Y'all already know what it is. It's about to be lit this week. It's about to be Tokyo Game Show, baby. This is gonna probably be one of the biggest Tokyo Game Shows for fighting games, I think, ever. Like, I'm hyping it up for a reason. Now, explain why. If I'm wrong, you can cook me later. But listen, hear me out. Also, this is my room. It's my favorite anime of all time. It's not for the gooned out reason you think it is. I actually like what the show stands for underlying all of that stuff. Let's talk about Tokyo Game Show and why it can be huge for fighting games and everything else in between in 2025. Now, number one, we know Marvel Tokon will have a huge appearance at Tokyo Game Show. They already talked about going in and going all out here. Also, there is a rumored state of play that's supposed to happen this Wednesday or sometime this week or something like that before Tokyo Game Show begins. That'll be even insane if we go from Marvel Tokon at another state of play into the Tokyo Game Show press conference and showing. Now, here's my thing. I'm still excited for Marvel Tokon, but I do want them to refine some of the gameplay mechanics and systems as well. Now that the beta's gone, I miss this shit too much, bro. I've been thinking about playing Tokon. I can't lie. I want to play Tokon too. 2SKO my baby, but I want to play that as well. The cool thing about Tokyo Game Show with Marvel Tokon, this will be the first time the public will ever be able to play with Spider-Man and Ghost Rider. And I think even at EVO, they didn't have Spider-Man and Ghost Riders in those builds available for the general audience. So that's crazy to me as is. Here's my thing, even though Marvel Tokon may not be what I want from a tag game 100%, I miss playing with Kamala and Storm, bro. It's just doing something to me. Like, the Marvel is going to make me push past any problem I probably will ever have with Tokon. That's the rap. That's the truth. Now, Tokyo Game Show, it is a Japanese event. They gotta show off some Japanese superheroes or some characters from Japan. I can see them dropping Wolverine and Silver Samurai there. Maybe Psylocke even. You know, I can see them trying to get those people from their audience as well. That's all I'm gonna say right now. That's all I'm gonna talk about with that, you know. Now, next on the docket, I gotta talk about it. This is probably, I believe, Riot's first Tokyo Game Show, in my honest opinion. I'm new to following Riot games, but I don't think I've ever heard of them there or seen them there. Mind you, I've been covering Tokyo Game Show, or at least looking at it, peeping it, since Final Fantasy 15 came out, especially on this YouTube channel. Now, mind you, I think Riot Games is not going to do anything crazy at Tokyo Game Show with 2SKO right now. They're still focusing on ironing out the bugs from the closed beta to 2XKO, and then making sure the open launch, the final full release for consoles and everything, is going to be well and ready as possible. Now, everybody's saying the last character is Teemo from, I don't know nothing about League. That ain't the type of character I would play, personally. I don't really care about those type of characters. I think if it's for me, I don't know much about League at this current point in my life, but I've watched some of the cinematic. Riven would be a cool character. I think Yone or Yone would be another character. Oh, my favorite kind of character I would love to see, because I know how they play in tag games and see how they would do it in 2SKO, would be Gwen. Gwen is raw. She got the scissors. My big thing, and I'm gonna say this on this video today, just hope Riot Games, once they open and launch this game fully, give us a roadmap, tell us when things are coming and how fast they coming. That is the success and the future of 2SKO. That is the honest to God truth right there. And ooh, baby, the next game on this list is something that I really want to talk about, but I never put it in the card. Y'all don't know, I became a Virtua Fighter fan this year. I used to slowly be a hater back then. Not a true hater, it's just a franchise I just never had any attachment to. But VF6, that looked better than Tekken 8 already. Like, I don't know, Bandai gonna have to get it together when it comes to Tekken 8 by the time that shit come out, cause I don't know. But then again, Tekken's gonna have its own cemented fan base at that point. It'll be what? Potentially 2 to 3 years old, 4 years old by the time VF6 comes out. So it's gonna have its dedicated fan base regardless. But also, all you people that was hating on Tekken, they talking about, I'm finna go to Virtua Fighter. Y'all wasn't on the Revo closed beta test. Y'all wasn't in on the PC one either. Y'all better show off a VF6, bro. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all better beat her. I'm gonna curse all y'all out. I'm saying it today. I think a few months back, or even at EVO, we did get a character teaser. I don't know his name. It looked like Brad or something like that. Who knows? It could be somebody completely different, somebody completely new. But one thing I will say about VF6 is that all the character redesigns look way better than the old ones already. Like, free. Like, the old designs, look like they came from like early 90s, early 2000s, which they were. But the new ones, like the Wolf dude, he hit that wrestler vibe, that TNA. I don't even want to get into it. It's just so peak, bro. And now we got to talk about two games that already been released. Let's get into it. Now we know with Street Fighter 6, Sea Viper is on the way. That will be my reintroduction into the game. That is one character that I wanted to play growing up. I just was too stupid to play growing up. That's what I want to see, some gameplay from there. We'll probably get that. Maybe not. They might try to hide some of the stuff behind closed doors, knowing Capcom and other people trying to, you know, push narratives on characters before they come out. Nobody, no developer wants that, you know, even though it could be good publicity. Not all publicity is good publicity in my eyes. Now, my last chance with Tekken, and I love Tekken 8, but I just couldn't deal with streaming it and everybody coming in like this game sucks. Or streaming it and people just hate on people playing it. Like, I couldn't do it. I got tired of it, and I really do love Tekken. It's just, Tekken's probably gonna drop Armor King and show us some updates about Armor King and his gameplay, which is perfectly fine. I'm cool for that. I'm not an Armor King fan. I know his lore is amazing though, but I don't want to play him. What I'm ready for is Miari Zo. Now, mind you, here's my theory. I've been saying it on Twitter. Y'all need to follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and make sure y'all subscribe, by the way. I ain't playing with y'all, because I don't want y'all to be like, he did this. No, be come through. Stop doing that. So, Miari Zo is African Tifa, right? It's just they not telling us. I'm like the Dexter meme right there. But I 100% believe that is their middle ground for giving us like this Tifa-like character. Like, it just seems like it. Everything around the character outside of being where she from, and instead of being from like Sector 7. I'm telling you, like the water, the merengue type fighting. A lot of people like to refer to it as a type of kickboxing, even though that may not be true. She has water. If I see a fucking dolphin, I swear to God, that is African Tifa on my life. And I'm gonna be so happy. Ooh. Essentially, I think Tokyo Game Show might be one of the best shows this year, especially if you're a weeb. I love Tokyo Game Show. That's what this channel usually about anyway. Also, one last game I want to bring up is Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising. I'll be honest, this is one of the best fighting games that we have in the genre right now, and I've been loving it. And we just got Wellness that's been terrorizing me and on Twitch, so make sure y'all follow there. But Meg will most likely be shown off at Tokyo Game Show 2025, so I'm excited for that as well. I'll be playing and showcasing that as well on this channel too. I just want to make sure I said something, because Granblue has been like my little side addiction this past couple months, this quarter of my life. So make sure you hit the like button, sub, follow me once again on Twitch, Twitter, and everything else in between, because I will be streaming a lot this week while trying to clean up this mess of this home. So, Avataryaya, you guys are golden, and that is raw. Squalla, peace, and I'm out.
Let's see who's stronger.